Welcome back to Tech Vibe, where we explore the future of innovation one device at a time. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most anticipated Apple products of 2025, the iPad Pro M5. If you thought the M4 was fast, what's coming next is on a whole new level. So grab your coffee, because this one's going to be exciting. Let's start with what everyone wants to know: when is it coming out? Based on Apple's release cycles and internal production reports, the iPad Pro M5 is expected to arrive in October 2025, right in line with Apple's typical fall launch season. It's rumored to debut alongside other M5-powered devices like the new MacBook Pro and possibly the next-generation Vision Pro headset. While Apple might skip a major keynote this time, expect sleek online announcements and plenty of buzz. Now, the biggest question: what makes the iPad Pro M5 so special? The answer lies in its heart, the new M5 chip. This processor is said to deliver a major leap in both performance and efficiency, thanks to Apple's next-generation 3nm or possibly even 2nm architecture. The result? Faster speeds, cooler operation, and even better battery life. Early benchmarks and test reports suggest the M5 chip is up to 15% faster in single-core performance and 20 to 30% faster in multi-core performance than the M4. Graphics performance also gets a major boost, around 35% higher, which makes this tablet an absolute powerhouse for gaming, 3D design, video editing, and AR applications. Apple is clearly positioning the M5 iPad Pro as a creative and professional workstation that fits right in your hands. Here's where things get even more interesting: the M5's AI integration. Apple has been heavily investing in on-device artificial intelligence, and the iPad Pro M5 is expected to be at the forefront of that movement. With macOS and iPadOS now sharing similar AI frameworks, you can expect the iPad to handle advanced tasks like AI-assisted photo editing, smart note summarization, and contextual Siri responses, all locally, without depending on cloud servers. Now let's talk about design. Apple is known for its subtle but meaningful refinements, and the iPad Pro M5 will likely continue that tradition. The overall design will remain ultra-slim, premium, and minimalist, but there are whispers of a lighter chassis thanks to a new aluminum alloy and improved thermal efficiency. The bezels might shrink ever so slightly, making the display feel even more immersive. Speaking of the display, Apple is rumored to be refining its already stunning tandem OLED technology. Expect higher brightness, better HDR control, and even deeper blacks with improved energy efficiency. The 11-inch and 13-inch models will continue, but with possibly higher refresh rates, up to 120 Hz ProMotion OLED panels that are smoother than ever. This will make using the Apple Pencil feel even more responsive and natural, especially for artists and designers. And speaking of the Apple Pencil, we might finally see a new version of the Apple Pencil Pro, rumored to include haptic feedback, pressure-sensitive side controls, and magnetic charging improvements. This could make sketching and editing even more precise, giving professionals that tactile, pen-on-paper feel they crave. But what about performance under real workloads? That's where the M5 iPad Pro really shines. Thanks to its upgraded neural engine and improved thermal management, the device will handle heavy tasks like 8K ProRes video editing, 3D rendering, and multitasking with multiple apps effortlessly. For professionals using tools like Final Cut Pro or Logic Pro on iPad, the performance jump will be very noticeable. Battery life has always been a strong point for Apple, and with the M5's efficiency improvements, we can expect up to 12 hours of real-world use, possibly even more with lighter workloads. The new chip's improved power control means less heat buildup, fewer throttles, and longer performance sustainability. Now, let's talk about connectivity, another area where Apple seems to be making steady progress. The iPad Pro M5 is expected to feature Wi-Fi 7, offering faster data transfer and better performance in crowded networks. Bluetooth 6 support will make accessory connections smoother, and the 5G variant should deliver faster download speeds and lower latency. USB-C with Thunderbolt 5 will remain, giving users incredible data transfer speeds for external drives and 8K display output. Street Origin memory also get a bump. The base configuration is expected to start with 512 GB of storage and 12 GB of RAM, with options going all the way up to 2 TB of storage and 24 GB of RAM for the most demanding users. That means even the base model will be more powerful and capable than most laptops out there. Now, let's touch on the camera system, something Apple has been quietly evolving on the iPad Pro. The new M5 models are rumored to come with an improved 12MP ultra-wide front camera that can automatically switch between landscape and portrait orientation for video calls. On the back, expect better low-light performance and a faster image signal processor, allowing for cleaner photos and sharper 4K video recordings. One of the most exciting new features being discussed is deeper integration with the Vision Pro ecosystem. The iPad Pro M5 could act as an advanced creative companion to Apple's mixed reality headset, allowing users to extend their workspace, control environments, or view 3D models in real time using spatial computing. This kind of synergy between devices could be a major game changer for professionals in design, architecture, and media production. Now let's talk about pricing. While Apple isn't likely to reduce prices for the Pro line, the 11-inch iPad Pro M5 is expected to start around $1,099, while the 13-inch model could begin at $1,399, depending on configuration. It's a premium price, no doubt, but one that Apple justifies through unmatched performance, ecosystem integration, and longevity. So the real question, should you upgrade? If you already own an M4 iPad Pro, you might feel like it's still powerful enough. But if you're using an older model, or you rely heavily on your iPad for creative or professional tasks, the M5 could be the upgrade that finally blurs the line between a tablet and a full computer. The raw speed, AI enhancements, and display improvements make it one of Apple's most compelling releases in years. And honestly, it feels like Apple is slowly redefining what the iPad Pro represents, not just a tablet for entertainment, but a serious creative workstation, a productivity hub, and an extension of Apple's broader AI vision. So, what do you think? Is the iPad Pro M5 going to be your next big upgrade? Let me know your thoughts down below. I'd love to hear what features excite you most. You've been watching Tech Vibe, where we bring you the latest in innovation and design. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our upcoming reviews and comparisons. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one, where we keep exploring the tech shaping our future.